So this influencer, let's call him Bear Grylls. Now Bear is on the run from the law, and he's getting away. Look at him go. Now why is he on the run from the law? Well, Bear, he's a SoundCloud rapper, and one day he just gets tired of living this boring regular life, and he decides to make a change. He's gonna live off the grid so he can be by himself and just make his raps. So he goes out into the woods in the middle of nowhere, finds a spot he likes, and he starts building a little cabin. And eventually he finishes it and he moves into it. And it's a decent place. It's got windows, a fireplace, a bed, tables. He made a little punching bag for himself so he can exercise. He even makes a music studio so he can spit that sick fire. And while he's living there, he starts posting TikToks. And over the next 7 to 8 months, he starts building a fan base. He's getting fans, he's building momentum, he starts to go viral. Things seem to be going great for Bear. Until one day, Bear shoots a music video out in the woods for one of his SoundCloud raps. And in his lyrics, he rapped that he unalived a skunk.
I was killing, then I came across a skunk. Guess what? No more skunk.
Now, allegedly, one of his followers hears that lyric and gets upset. And they call the Department of Fish and Wildlife and they report him. Because, allegedly, the land that Bear built his cabin on is government land. So then, the Department of Fish and Wildlife, they start following him on TikTok. Because they want to try and pinpoint exactly where his cabin is. And surely enough, one day Bear's driving around the area and he sees a Fish and Wildlife officer and some forest rangers parked in the spot where he normally parks. And he knows this is bad. So he gets a drone that he has out of his vehicle and he flies it over the cabin to see if the officers have discovered his place. And sure enough, they have. So Bear gathers everything he can and he takes off. And now he's on the run from the law. And he posts all this footage to TikTok. And his fans are going crazy. Bro is an icon! I love this guy! How do you get mail? And finally, after about 3 days on the run, authorities catch up to him. And he has to pay a small fine and make the site look like he was never there.
And they removed me because it was not my land.
But it's not over for Bear, because his fans still support him. Specifically, this fan, Lucky. Lucky had been following Bear through all of this. Lucky also just happens to own some land himself, and he ends up offering to Bear the opportunity to build a cabin on it. And that's exactly what they're doing, and they're documenting all of it.
This is my property. I let Will come out here and do his thing.
And it looks like the cabin is coming along nicely. Good for them.